man. Let's get this thing going, man. We had a little bit of issues, technical difficulties. I'm like, what is going on? But what up, my haunted family crew? How's everybody doing here tonight? I'm back a little bit early in the Haunted Basement studio because, I had to move the show up one day early because my family comes first and my girls, they have another school event tomorrow night. So I want to be there to support them. But that just means we get to bring the heat one day closer. So, man, how you guys doing tonight? We're going to have some killer variants. We're going to have we're going to maybe have a little bit of spicy covers. And, of course, we're going to always be bringing back the horror books this week. So as we get this thing going, no more intro. We're just going to jump right into it because I've already waited 10 minutes past my normal time. That thing was absolutely crazy, dude. I hope everybody's going well. Yo, what up, Preston? Like, I swear, the breaker popped right before, like, it popped. You know what I'm saying? When sometimes you got to pop it, right? But no, it popped right before I came right downstairs and, like, everything went offline. I'm like, what's going on? I run upstairs and I'm like, dude, the power's out, but the power's working in the kitchen. Absolutely crazy, dude. Not that I mind looking at the thumbnail, but where's the basement? I know, I'm sorry, but we are back. There we go. Me popping in on my other account. I'm like, hey, guys, I'm coming. And that is totally true, Preston. It must have been the ghost. I was thinking the same thing. That ghost must be pretty pissed off at me, dude. But yeah, here we go, man. Here we freaking go. Might be not that many people in the basement tonight, but that's okay. We're gonna fly through these books. I didn't want to pass up this week because honestly, like, I forgot that I wasn't gonna have a show, but then I was already looking at books and like prepping my show. I'm like, oh wait, I'm not doing a show this week. I'm like, but these covers are so freaking hot. There's some really beautiful covers that are coming out. I'm like, dude, I'll just do the show on Wednesday. Screw it. So let's start off the show with Supergirl right here, baby. And this is the Sophia Campbell cover. She's the writer and she's the interior artist, and now she's got the cover A as well. So I'm like, you know what? Got to show this artist and this creator much love for being able to do all three phases of the comic book right there. Interior, writing, and the cover right there. That thing is so cool. We know something's going on with Supergirl right here. I'm not reading it, but you know what? I'm sure freaking digging the covers. These covers are freaking rad as hell. I love, she's kind of like, something's going on with Supergirl. She's got some sort of like robot thing going on with her right now, which is totally fine, totally cool. And again, so like this is a different type of show that I don't put out on Tuesdays. Usually put something out like this on Wednesdays. So if this is your first time here, it's an interactive show. If I throw up a cover up on screen, and if you want to tell me what you think about it, go ahead in the comment section below and I'll be able to see your comment. We'll pull it up on screen and we'll talk about what you have to say. But we got a couple Supergirl covers right here. This was our cover A. Wanted to give much love to Sophia Campbell for freaking rocking this out, dude. She's got some amazing talent in that hand and that brain of hers. And here we go with a Skylar Partridge variant right here. And this is a sick ass cover. This is way cool. I'm digging it. It is kind of spine chilling because, man, she's holding that rock up underneath her like Superman. She's like, I'm just as freaking strong as Kal-El right here. And yeah, she's badass. That movie is going to be coming out. I'm pretty stoked. I'm pretty excited to see it. I'm going to take my daughters to it. So, yeah, I'm all over Supergirl right now. Just like we all should be, because I think it's going to be a really good movie. And I'm finishing up reading the Tom King, The Girl of Tomorrow trade paperback. I think it was like an 8-parter, I think it was. So I'm kind of right in the middle of it. I have all this reading I got to catch up on too. I just did yesterday. I caught up on all Flesh-Eating Cheerleaders, and I got all my Vampirella books from Armageddon and from the end of Christopher Priest's run, starting up to his new one right now. I think there's like maybe 6 books that I got to read, maybe 4 on one and 3 on the other to get caught up. So I'll be able to binge read all those. Had to organize some of the new comic books because they've been coming in left and right. And yeah, I've been picking up some Supergirl books too, but I haven't read them, dude. I'm digging this Supergirl run, so I hope it doesn't end soon. Okay, there we go. Sophia is doing something good. Campbell might be doing something good. Preston says he's digging the run, dude. Okay, now let's jump over to Marvel real quick. And we got Black Cat number 10. And there's some other covers of this one, but you know what? I gotta respect that peach right there, dude. Peach Momoko with number 10 right here with the watercolor. I think she's drawing this one pretty dang fine. Love the not, you can have a lot of washout when you use black like that. Her face comes out. Maybe we need a little bit more heaviness up on top right there, Peach. But you know what? I get what you're saying, and I like this one. I like the flowers. Yeah, this is a good Peach Momoko cover, and we always got to respect that Peach when she puts out a great cover. And this is I know a lot of people, think maybe she's getting overrun, getting overused. I mean, she is putting out a ton of freaking covers, a ton of work, but she's super nice. And yeah, maybe overworking her, but when she gets some time like this, I think maybe we could have more of a background to it, but more a whitewash background with this one. But it's all good. It's all fine. The show may go a little bit faster tonight because I really not planning on a lot of people being here, which is totally fine. But, I can probably clip some of these things out and make them into their own little tiny short episode. But yeah, Black Cat, Peach Momoko, digging it, dude. I think I'm still loving her work. I don't pick up as many covers, as I used to because I'm falling in love with like Lyrics Lee and Carla Cohen, always picking up the Paul Rillo covers. Elias Chattagunian is getting my eye. Savetta Savina, Tula Lotte, Jeannie Frizen, getting into those cover artists like that. I've never been a fan of reading Black Cat, but she sure has some great covers. She does, Preston. She definitely does. You got me on too. What's going on over there with Comics Today, Tomorrow? Comics Today, Tomorrow. That's it. But here we go. This is a Comics Today, Tomorrow because normally we'd be doing this on Wednesday, but we're doing it on Tuesday tonight. And this is Magic and Colossus, issue number 4. This is the new G Sand cover right here. And yeah, this is freaking a 1 in 50. But don't worry, y'all. If you like this cover so much, you can go ahead and get the one with the trade on it. And it will just cost you cover price. Probably $4.99 I think these ones are going for. But if you want to knock that freaking trade dress right off it and pick up the Virgin, you can go ahead and get the 1 in 50. I wouldn't mind just getting the trade dress one, which I may have. I have been pre-ordering all these books. I know that David Nakayama has been doing like the cover A's on them. So I'm not sure if I got the DNA one or not. But this kind of looks more like definitely a video game. This is a video game portrait of a character that you can play in like one of the Versus games for sure. But, it's okay. I mean, I like it. Just because I like Magic so much. Magic's one of my favorite X-Men characters. So, yeah, this thing's pretty savage, It's not bad. It's not bad. Magic and Colossus, number 4. I think it's probably going to be a 5-parter or a 6-parter, but I believe Ashley Allen is still writing this one. And what she did with Magic, and I think she's doing Moonstar right now. Moonstar may only have been like a couple of issues because I haven't seen it. So I hope it didn't get discontinued. But yeah, she really knows the character of Magic and pretty much the New Mutants. So if you're down with the New Mutants and stuff like that, you haven't picked up any of these Ashley Allen written books, I highly recommend it. Especially that Magic series that went 1 through 10. Earlier this year, late last year. So what we got next, dude? And here we go, talking about DNA, David Nakayama, the Barbara Gordon breakout number 1. I think this is just a one shot right here, if I remember reading right. But look, you can get like a foil Virgin variant right here. I don't see the variant. I mean, you've got the DC logo up right there. You got his big ass signature right there. But man, see, when David Nakayama is, going to go ahead and like draw a background, because he's been doing a lot of the color bleeds, or the whatever it's called, where it's just a white background, red background, or whatever it is, and you just have your character up front with nothing in the background. He's been doing a lot of those, but when he actually has time to draw a background right here, yeah, it may be a little bit digital, but it definitely makes this Barbara Gordon, this bat freaking woman right here, pop. He's definitely knows how to draw these legs. He knows how to draw latex. That's what I'm saying, man. Forget that skin tone. We'll just throw some latex all over him, and then put some shading on it, and that's what DNA does, dude. But yeah, I think he did a pretty good job, and I'm digging it. What's Preston? Preston said should be 5 issues. Maybe they're on a delay. I really hope so, because I want to. I haven't picked them up. I wanted to pick up those Frozen ones. Time gets moving so fast, but I'm like, golly, I want to pick up all these Ashley Allen ones, and that's why I mentioned it, because if I didn't think it was important, or if it wasn't going to be a good book, for some reason, I gravitate towards some of these writers, especially these new writers, if they really got some good stuff and they really know the character and the lore, the origins, the background from these characters, which she does, it really comes through in the writing. And like, you may get lost a little bit because she's bringing back from shit from Magic's first series, the 4-parter when she was in Limbo, bringing back stuff like that. That's really cool. Maybe it's just the nostalgia in me. Maybe it's something, oh my God, it's something I read back in the day. Or I own like a bunch of those issues that gets me enjoying it. We always talked about, if you love comic books, if you love certain characters, you love writers or artists, and you follow them through a lot of years, or through the years, then you get what I'm saying. You know what I'm talking about. You're like, oh yeah, I like this artist. Oh, I like this writer. I want to see what they're doing now. Oh wow, they got some new work out. So that's what's cool. And DNA right here, definitely picked him up with that Scarlet Witch cover from the X-Men Jonathan Hickman run from Unknown Comics. Got it signed by him. Yes. It's like his first bleed out cover. That thing's worth some money. Well, probably like $100, $200. Who knows? But it's probably just staying in my collection. And then here we go. We got G.I. Joe, Real American Hero. I had some plot synopsis up going on where I'm going to be able to read about it. But I probably can't find this one. I really was big on G.I. Joe when I was a little kid, action figures, and I read some of the comic books. Again, you got to think, when I was a kid, I couldn't read very well. I had a little bit of a learning curve. And so really looking at the pictures and reading some of the bubbles on it really made me, fall in love with characters. I really like the art. But growing up, and learning how to read finally, I've never really gone back to read any G.I. Joe, and which maybe I should, because when I read the plot synopsis to this one, I was like, oh yeah, that's really good. I do like that one. What's this character's name? I know this one has something to do with Snake Eyes, if I remember right, because there's going to be a Snake Eyes cover that comes up here soon. Let me see, where is it at? Yeah, I'm not going to be able to find it. Everything's so small on my end. I'm trying to get more professional over here, but one day earlier, and then like a lot of stuff happened an hour before I'm supposed to do even more prep time. I had to go do other stuff. Oh no, I got it right here. Bam, there it is. Let's see what it says. It says the secret of Snake Eyes are revealed. Come on, cover. As Dawn, so I guess this is Dawn, right? Dawn infiltrates the Terror Dome. She learns a shocking secret about Snake Eyes from their, why is my thing? Okay, from their time in Springfield. So her and Snake Eyes did some secret missions from their time they spent in Springfield. One of them could not doom the future. One that could not doom their future. One that can doom their future. Okay. So we got something going on here, because, dude, you got to check out these other covers of G.I. Joe right here. Bam, look at that one. This thing's stunning. We got another David Diaz right here. This thing is absolutely line art amazing is what this thing is. This is some line art going off the freaking charts. Very explosive, dude. Love the line art. Love the shading in this one. Yeah. What's going down, David, man? You killed it on this one. And this is an East Side Comics and a Comic Mint KRS Comics exclusive. So I think you can go to all three of those stores right there and you can pick this one up. You probably get it for $25. It's just amazing how like these I just think it's so crazy how all these store exclusive and all these different stores have these different variants and stuff like that. It's like, man, how do you know which one to buy? Only unless you like the cover art, or if you like, you can't speculate on these and like buy them and try to flip them. Like if you're a flipper, I don't get it. Because there's really so many really fucking cool ass store exclusives. And then this one right here, check this one out right here. There you go. There's that Snake Eyes cover right there from Ito. Ito has been dropping some amazing art. I believe he is a water painter as well. So him to be able to do this with water paint, it's like, what are you doing, dude? Why are you in comic books? So glad that you are blessing us with your talent. But man, you can definitely probably doing something else that makes you way more money. But I'm so glad that you're giving us your talent in cover art right there, dude. Freaking from Image Comics, dude. That thing is freaking wild. And it's a top shelf Comic Ito variant. And I think I even tried to look this thing up from Top Shelf's website, and I couldn't find it. I couldn't find it. So I don't know where it's at. But again, that's just showing you how freaking explosive Ito can be with his art. Absolutely stunning, dude. So good. So those were some of the G.I. Joe American Heroes books for sure. Yeah, another fine cover. It is. It definitely is, dude. So let's get going. We got Ghost Pepper right here. And the reason why now we're going to maybe be starting to get into the horror segment of the show, where we're going to go through the horror books, the haunted books, the scary books that are coming out this week. We know that Ghost Pepper is kind of like that. It is in the number 11. So they've been going on for like a year now, but we got a Jay Anacoletto cover. Anasolito right there, dude. Oh yeah, that thing's badass. You know we love some Jay Anacoletto covers, and I know there's something going on with this. We don't know because we ain't been reading it, so there's really no reason to read the plot synopsis on this one, because let me see, I can even probably find it right here. Let's see. Yeah, it's right here. I got it right here. Yeah, the shocking truth explodes as the world moves towards an invincible faith. Lalula and her friends are in the mercy of an unexpected foe. So, yeah, story is obviously progressing on, jumping into like maybe the end of the second arc of it. I don't know, but that's what's going on. Something's going to explode in their world. Some incredible faith. But what an incredible cover this one is. Because, dude, I like noticed it. I'm like, oh, I like that cover. And then I noticed it's a Jay Anacoletto cover. I'm like, oh man, I should have known. He's so badass, draws with so much detail. And yeah, this is great. Great shading on this one and everything. So another good cover by Jay Anasolito. And then we got right here, Something is Killing the Children, a Tula Lote cover. Okay, we're bringing in more horror books, and this is a horror series that's spawned, House of Slaughter, as well as this one. So we're probably going over with 75 total issues between the both of them. And wow, Something is Killing Children with a Tula Lote, 1 in 25. I think the only thing that really, the design, what I don't like about this character or, the covers of it, it's just the design. Designs is pretty bad with the big old, handkerchief, right there, bandana that covers her face with the teeth. I think it probably plays into her character, but I have not read not one issue of this. I do have issue number 1, but it's the FOC foil one of it. don't have the cover A, but I do have the FLC one. It's up in the collection. So yeah, I haven't been checking this thing out. I know that they're getting a turning point or ending of the series because was it Jessica Slaughter and her right here? I think there's two of them. You know, they're coming together, something to end a story arc. But that's what it is. Sorry, I don't know a lot more about the story, but I know about the covers, and this cover's not too bad. Love that leather jacket. That leather jacket is pretty sick, though. It really is. So let's get on to the next book right here. Oh man, still same issue, different variant, number 47 of Something is Killing the Children, with another Ito. Another freaking Ito made the cover, back to back almost. And look at this watercolor washout in this one. That is amazing what he can do with his paintbrush. Yeah, Anasalito right there is fire for sure, Derek. What up, Derek, man? Thank you for joining me back in the Haunted Basement Studio on pretty much a show that we have to do a little bit early because I got to take care of my girls' school performance tomorrow, dude. Definitely. But Ito is absolutely stunning, dude. Yo, what up, Hydra Asylum Comics? She usually has her hair over one of her eyes for most of the books, too. The bandana separates and clashes in Order of St. George. See, I knew there was something to do with the bandana. Has to have something like that talking axe from Barbaric, right? You know, it had to have something, you know, a cliche in it that to have that attire on her. I'm trying to think. I may have the trade of 1 through 5 or 1 through 6, but I can't remember. I can't remember. But yeah, maybe that's something I gotta check into. But hell yeah, Hydra Asylum. I know you're a busy man, dude, but thanks for stopping in and saying what up, dude, for sure. Another Ito. I know, that's what I'm saying. It's like we were finding these cover artists, and when they're actually doing, you know, color paint, you know, watercolors, using their hands and a paintbrush to draw covers like this thing's stunning. I mean, again, it's amazing. I mean, even the hair, everything. He did such a great job with this one. But we are right into the horror books right now, dude. So let's see what we got. Oh, Hello Darkness with the Rebecca Publa cover. Hell yeah, dude. This is a cover A, but this is the Virgin 1 in 10. So I wanted to make sure I get her name up there on screen because she definitely deserves it. The girl's absolutely blowing up. All these covers that she does reminds me of a Miguel Mercado type, but don't worry, he does a cover of this one as well. But yeah, freaking look at this thing, dude. This thing's gorgeous, dude. I mean, blood soaked, dude. Right here, man. She's got that gun that's firing at you. And like, what is going on? Are you behind the other part of the glass? But I don't know, dude. There's going to be something going on with this story. We got to read the plot synopsis on this one as well. Veronica Lake. So Preston says that he thinks her hairstyle was a nod to the old actress Veronica Lake. Hell yeah, dude. There's like 4 or 5 different color masks. Oh, okay. All right. So for it's not Jessica Slaughter. Is it Jessica Slaughter or she's the other one at Slaughter? I don't know. It might be. But yeah, the girl from Something is Killing the Children. So she's going to have like 4 or 5 different masks, and maybe those masks will do different things. But that's kind of what I'm feeling, dude. Definitely could be. But Rebecca Publa right here. Stunning as hell. Love it, dude. This is just like, oh, man. Terrifying and beautiful. It's just what it is. It really is. And then we're going to go ahead and get the Miguel Mercado cover right here. And now maybe you're seeing what's on the other side of that girl shooting at you. It's like, okay, look, she's trying to block it. Look at this eyeball right here and like the reflection of what's going on here. Like, this is wild, dude. This is Hello Darkness, dude. This is what they've been bringing to the horror anthology series with these one shots. Something like, you know, the Ice Cream Man, obviously our horror magazines with Vampiress Carmilla, the old Vampirella magazines, Eerie, Creepy, and the heavy metal magazines for sure. And so And like even Zenoscope did Grim Tales of Terror. So, one shot horror stories. And dude, they're already up to number 21 right here. Badass. And Miguel Mercado is freaking a stunning artist. And these covers, they get more and more disturbing the more and more these come out. They're so freaking disturbing, dude. Man, you guys remember the Hello? There's the one from like a couple weeks ago. I bought it. It was Hello Body Horror or something like that. Oh, that was so gross, dude. Wait, man. You guys, I got a Jenny Frizen cover coming. That is so damn gross. So gross, I had to buy it. But yeah, this is sick. Miguel Mercado. And here we go. Let's check out the next one because we're going to have a Frizen. We got to have the Frizen cover right here. And as I throw up the Frizen cover, I'll bring up the plot synopsis of this book. Let me find it real quick. But look at this Frizen one. She's doing a lot of things different. We always like her to draw the full body, And this one's got that reflection of the knife like Michael Myers, dude. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, right? Oh, my God, dude. Like my computer is tripping. But it says, hello, darkness plummets into the blackest depths of the human heart in a special mystery thriller theme anthology issue. And with the first story, we got Leading the Witness by Ed Brisson and Damian Cesario. A chance encounter with a stranger sends an innocent man down the never-ending spiral of self-fulfilling murder. What? That's crazy. And then the next one is going to be The Chase of the Chachali. A Chase of the Chachali. Heavenly Devoted. We have a New York Seller's Best Time author on this one, which is Dwayne Zerwinski. And you know what he's got going on? He's got freaking from George Romero's Foundation, Artist of Renaissance. Ryan Carr gets gruesome with a tough as nail monster. So we got George Romero's artist on one of his books, like in the Foundation, is artisting this one from a New York Times bestseller. So we got a great writer. We got George Romero, artist, is writing this. My computer, for some reason, is freaking flipping out. Don't have no idea why. But it says the gruesome. Oh my God. What's it say? The gruesome, tough as nail monster. His wife has an affair with the boss. Or no, he has an affair with the wife's boss. So we got a tough mobster. He has an affair with his boss's freaking wife. And then they're going to put him through some pain that he has never felt before. Pretty much is what I remember by it. But my damn computer wants to take a shit just like the damn internet wanted to take a shit tonight. So 2 anthology stories. You can read them, and I think this is like a 48 page, something like that, 40 page. So you're going to get about 20 pages, maybe 18 pages each. So a good story. And for $6.99, wow, that is like a lot. It's definitely worth it. Definitely worth the check out, dude. But the Jenny Frizen one, dude. Well, there's the black masks, which are the hunters, the white mask, gold mask, blue, and red, each which represents the different roles of the person it wears. It can get you a chance to check it out. Okay, yeah, there you go. There's a lot of for something is killing the children with a different type of mask. Hell yeah, I like it, dude. I second checking out Something is Killing the Children. The originals are too expensive to look for, so look out for the graphic novels. And like I said, I swear I saw a trade paperback of that one. And this is another one I would like to check out a trade paperback on and, get all these anthology series. But if you want to check out, an ongoing series that has between 2 stories, close to 75 issues, go check out James Tynion IV, Tiny Onion. Go check that one out. Something is Killing the Children, and Jennifer Slaughter. And it's a very good ongoing series as well. I know it's doing good. So I personally haven't read it, but people in the chat have read it and people are recommending it for sure. All right, let's bleep and go. We're doing. Where did I go? I was on. Yep, 8, 9. All right, The Living Thing at the Doorstep. This is issue number 4. Again from Image Comics. Again, we're still in horror books right here. And this is an H.P. Lovecraft story right here. And it's already on issue number 4. So we're not going to go into plot synopsis because there's some things going on with this. But it's an H.P. Lovecraft story. And dude, that freaking cover is absolutely crazy looking, dude. Very sinister. I mean, something's in her head. We got blood-soaked face right here. Yeah, this one looks wild, and it's only on issue number 4, so it might be something. If you like H.P. Lovecraft, go over there and jump on it, pick it up, read it. Let me know what y'all think. What we do, we got Top Cow too, with Image, which I like. Because Top Cow was a publisher, quite a few years ago, and Image seemed like they picked up some of their titles or some of their, licensings and, putting out cool books. But yeah, this thing is terrifying, dude. This thing's terrifying as hell, man. Freaking wild, dude. I think Hello Darkness has a small something is killing the children story in one of them. Yeah, it is. Well, was that from Boom and then Image? I could be mistaken. Let me go back real quick. Look. Yeah, because Boom is doing Hello, and then something is killing the children is Boom. Oh yeah, so both Boom Studio, Boom, baby. They need to do that. Throw a little like one-shot story in the anthology of Hello Darkness. Throw something that's killing children in that. That'd be sick. That'd be the right move for sure. And then I think we got another, and then we got a Leslie Lyrics Lee, man. Okay, wait, why is he pulling up this book? No, I had no idea that Lyrics Lee drew a cover for the thing on the doorstep right here. And look, not only can she draw freaking hot babes looking so mwah kissy face, but man, she can draw some whole family. Go draw a library, go fireplace. She can draw the whole interior art. So yeah, she's not only a one trick pony, dude. She can do it all, and this is pretty cool. Got some sort of tentacles, octopus or something coming out of a burning fireplace, dude. Way cool. Slow burn is the thing on the doorsteps is pretty good. Yes, if you're talking about the things on the doorstep, so yeah, it is, like I said, an H.P. Lovecraft story. So hell yeah, dude. And the Lyrics Lee one. So we love the Lyrics Lee, man. I didn't pick this one up though. I'm only picking up her drawing those cute faces, those babes, man. I really do. I'm like, I don't have all my Lyrics Lees in one box, but I got all the recent ones in. I'm like, holy crap, dude. There's like freaking 20 of them in here. I'm like, I just started trying to put these together, and I know I got all these other boxes full of, mixed. They're not all mixed, but they're all in order of the titles, but she's got titles in there, dude. The cover is great, but how about the interior art? Yeah, I don't know. Wonder if the interior art's pretty good on this one. That's something that we would have to check out. Because sometimes you get like interior art that's kind of a little bit wonky. It's not for you. I don't know. Do you guys think that you'd rather have like the cover art look like what the interior art looks like, or similar at least? That's a big debate in comic books for sure. Okay, I wanted to bring up Nectar, dude. This is the 3rd printing, right? Yeah, this is the 3rd printing of Nectar number 1. I still have not yet received my number 2. But since they're going to a third, like my 2nd printing of number 1, sorry. I wanted to talk about this one. I really did. Because I'm like, let's just bring up the plot synopsis of Nectar since it's got up to the 3rd printing right here. So the plot synopsis is badass, dude. Check out this plot synopsis for this book. an island village off of Salem, Massachusetts. Hell yeah, dude. Salem, Massachusetts. It's, oh my God, now I can't even read. There's a strange species of blood. What? Sorry, I read this shit perfect, but when I'm trying to read it out loud, things goes off the wall. There's a strange species of butterflies that spread by dancing plagues and have a very particular taste of nectar, human blood. And we got another New York Times best-selling author, Jeremy Robinson, up on this some bitch, and an Italian phenom artist, Anna Popolo Martello, and Francisco Fredicini, horrifying readers with a quest village with descent to madness. Okay, what the hell did I just say there? Let me break it down in Triple B's fucking plot synopsis right here. So, off the island of Salem, Massachusetts, it gets bombarded by a strange species of butterflies that spreads a plague. And the plague is very particular because their taste of nectar, instead of going to the nectar of the flowers, it's the nectar of blood inside humans. So we got pretty much vampire butterflies here, dude, flying around, dude. We got a great artist and a great storyteller that won some awards that are doing this. And so they're going to have a tale that will horrify readers because this village is about to get descent into madness. I think my plot synopsis was a lot better than what I just read. But yeah, that looks crazy. That looks fun. And you get this black bag, Superior cover right here. And you can pretty much get whatever you want. There is this book has just been blowing up. Vault has always been there. And then now Vault is like, hey, I don't know. They went and got like crazy great writers that are award-winning writers, pretty much great interior artists, and they're putting it all together. And like, dude, the speculation from Vault #1s are going off the freaking charts right now, dude. I think the interior art looks very good. Okay, we're talking about the other book. Yep, we're a little bit behind. All good. The cover artist did the interior art. Okay, nice. The nectar cover doesn't scream vampire butterflies. I know it doesn't, but that's what it is. That's what it is. Nectar doesn't really scream vampire butterflies, but I think that's what's going on. And if that's what you're talking about, I do believe the interior artist that did the cover of this one, or maybe the writer it is. No, it's not the writer because we just read the plot synopsis. So yeah, some crazy art. I don't know. People say it's good. Some people say it's bad. So I'm not sure. The cover reminds me of last night. No, on Skin It a J in the bedroom. That's what it reminds you of. I knew it, Jay. Skinema J. I'm going to start calling you Skinema J, dude. Hell yeah. Skinema J is in the chat. Okay, Frosted Up right here. Sonia Mantis. Bam, let's go do backflips right now. And I'm not swearing as much because I don't want to swear as much. But if I would, I'd be like, bleep it. Yeah. Sonia Mantis. Look at the color of this cover. Everything's amazing, dude. One of my favorite cover artists right now, too. She is freaking badass, dude. And we definitely going to have to go find the bleeping, this story, this cover art, this sounds like Sweetie Candy Vigilante. It really does. Let's get up to Frosted Up. Weird Brain Entertainment. Okay. And again, so this is the Zenoscope dude. A dude from Zenoscope has now started his own line, his own comics or something. I'm trying to find this thing to buy. I think there were Kickstarters that were going up. David Franchischini. David Franchischini is the writer of this one. He's the dude that did a lot of the Zenoscope books, dude. A lot of the Zenoscope books. But dude, and then he went and grabbed Zenoscope cover artists like Sonia Mantis right here. This thing is gorgeous, dude. So the plot synopsis of this is the girl named Crystal Caldwell is a mother and a dancer who loves to party and is a bit reckless. But when one of the people she attracts to the chaos of her world kidnaps her daughter, oh no, kidnaps her daughter, Holly. So Crystal does the only things that she can do. And what would you do? She magically brings a snowman named Nicholas to life, and violence and possibility, the smidge of psychosis, hunts down those who will try to hurt her loved ones. What? This is Sweetie Candy Vigilante all over again, dude. I'm like, it's all good. You can copycat from her, but yeah, this sounds fun. It sounds like a Zenoscope book, but he's got his own weird brain entertainment going on right here. So if any of y'all can like find this one for me, let me know. I looked for it, I couldn't find it, but yeah, dude, wait until you see some of these covers. You know it. Skinema J, you know it, dude. Reminds me of Zenoscope book, but it looks like a great story so far. Yeah, it does. That's what I'm saying. I brought some knowledge to it. Marvel should do a Sonya to do a White Queen cover, or a dozen. No, yeah. We need Sona Mantis to we need more of her covers. I bought a whole bunch of them too. Man, it was expensive, and I bought a whole bunch of them, and I found them the other day because I was going through my books. I'm like, oh yeah, these are the keeper books. These are the keeper books. Has a guy who looks like Biker Santa in, not sure if things are real or not. I know, right? We get a Biker Santa in this one, dude. But let's get the Sonya Mantis. You guys got to check this thing out, dude. And even John Royal, dude. And we know John Royal does a lot of Zenny books, a lot of them. And here we go, dude. And like, you can get these ones, like the Sonya one that we just showed, the John Royal one now. You can get them like topless. You can get them nude, like if you want. I didn't want to put that up tonight, black bars or anything like that. So I want to show you the attire. But like, if you want to choose your own adventure with these covers, you definitely can, dude. And hell yeah, John Royal, man, he hasn't been up in the show for a freaking minute, dude. Loving it. Cue up. Let's go for Frosty Up, man, dude. Let's fucking go. Let's go. I'm telling you, dude, this is something I really want to get, man. Awesome. Do you just want to read it? No, I do want to read it. I want to read it because I want to, I'm a huge Sweetie Candy Vigilante fan. It kind of seems something like that. And I know how wild, what's his name, David can get. Right, let me get. Oh, David what was his name? Yeah, Dave Francelli right here, dude. He wrote a bunch of books that I read from Zenoscope, so I liked it. So yeah, I wonder what's really going on with it. But dude, look at this, dude. What the I saved the best cover for last right there, dude. Keith Garvey girls right here. Dude, look at Keith Garvey, dude. Come on. This dude is stunning. And again, whatever you want, choose your own adventure. Go right there and you can find her however you want her dressed, dude. Nothing on, barely anything on, or this one right here. And yeah, this thing made my freaking screenshot to my computer, man. I'm like, nope, I got to change it over to this one. It's so good. It's so clean. So sexy as hell. Man, I don't know. Keith Garvey is one of those cover artists, dude. I'm telling you, he's wild, dude. He's electric, dude. Definitely beauty and collecting worthy right here. For me, this thing is absolutely stunning. Yes, I know there's looks like Frosted Up has a tail. I know there is a Ivan Tao cover. It didn't make it. I mean, we had to go 20. We had to go 20 only. I mean, we probably can do a whole segment on these covers. But yeah, we left the towel out. I did leave the towel out though. So Preston, I'm glad that you went and saw that one, but I did leave it out. But I do know about it. But yeah, that's it. That's what I was saying. like I wanted to take a week off, but there was too many dang good books to show that I just had to do it because if we're gonna do the year in review, right, we got to make sure we hit every week. And even if I can't make it live, I didn't. Maybe I'll make a video of it. But I'm like, I'm not gonna make a video. I'll just go a week earlier because I would have just made this a normal video and like try to talk, 30 minutes by myself. But glad you guys were here. We had technical difficulties earlier, but the ghost. So update y'all here. Y'all know I was buying a house. That shit went through. So you know what? I'm buying a house I'm living in right now. And we're going to just keep our fingers crossed. That's all I'm saying. We're working on the paperwork now. We'll see how everything goes through. But if I do buy the house, the haunted basement will stay the same. But I'll definitely upgrade it, make it look a lot different. But until then, I won't know. So I don't want to jinx anything. Just want to let you guys know that like I'm actually trying to buy the house that I'm living in now. It's a rough story. It's a long story. We won't get into that. A lot of personal stuff, but you know what? Fuck it, dude. Maybe this is where I'm supposed to live. Maybe that's why that ghost is so pissed off. Hit my breaker earlier tonight. Hit it off. Frosted up. And it was their Kickstarter last February. Oh my God, February. So I'm going to have to find this thing on the black market on the Bays of E then, right, Preston? Dang it. But yeah, this thing's great. This thing's absolutely great. Probably cut up some video of this one. Thank you all for watching my other videos. You do watch it. There's one going to come out Monday. And if you watch Monday's video and you comment on this one or on that one, you're going to get a chance to enter into a giveaway because the giveaway video comes out on Monday, but I need you guys to comment on that video. All right. I'm sorry I left you guys, hanging for a little bit. And you know what? I want you guys to go and get back to your life. I'm going to go get back to my life. I got my girls upstairs. Maybe I'm going to eat some dinner. Maybe drink another beer. Get ready for work tomorrow. And, yeah, it's going to be a great week. I really hope you guys have a great rest of your week. And freaking, you guys are awesome, dude. Sent you something on Facebook for after the show. Let me know if it works. Okay, I'll take a look at that for sure, Hydra Asylum. I'll take a look at that right now. Yep, and thank you, Preston. I hope it all works out for me too and my family. All right, man, you guys are fucking awesome, dude. Fuck yeah, dude. All right, man. Triple B's out of the Haunted Basement Studio, and I want you guys to remember one thing. Wait, what? I saw that comment. I want to make sure I get it before I leave. I want you guys to keep it. Whoa, where'd you go? Where'd you go now? I lost it. I want you guys to keep it Haunted Comics for sure and go. Dude, it's gone. I lost the chat. I can look right here.